Hi guys, I just want to show you my personal top 3 new features in MuseScore 4.5. Just a side note, I'm not using MuseScore 4 yet, I'm still on version 3.6 to get the job done. But of course with every new version I'm thrilled to look into the progress. Now let's start. I think number one is that you can now copy and move notes via drag and drop. So if I press and hold Alt, I can drag notes to another measure like so. But what I can also do is I can press and hold Alt and Shift and then drag, which will actually move the notes, which is pretty cool. Well, let's undo this. What is also cool is that you don't have to select entire measures. You can make a custom selection, for example, like so, and then as I drag these nodes, I'm still using Alt and Shift, it will move them to another place, and you can see that it hasn't deleted what was already there in the measure, which is very good. Alright, let's move this back again as I hold down Alt and Shift on PC, because there's another thing to it, which is that you can actually change the position of nodes as you paste, as you copy or move them. So for example, let's select these 3 quarter nodes here, and I'm gonna press Alt and Shift because I want to move these nodes, and I'll drag them to this position here. And you can see what has happened. It hasn't deleted what was already there, and I have moved these quarter nodes to another position inside the measure. That's pretty good. Alright, I think that's a pretty significant feature. I don't think it was easy to implement. Could need a bit more refinement maybe, because you see, as the measures get narrow, it's not so easy to see where you're gonna end up. So maybe there could be a number telling you on which count you're gonna end up or so. And also, if I press Alt and Shift, it shouldn't show this little plus symbol because I moved the nodes. It should show a minus symbol, but that's not a big deal. All right, so this was number one. Number two is that they have significantly changed and thereby improved how the lyric spacing, or the spacing of lyrics. And let me show you what I mean. If I type something like "Baby, I need you," then the word "need," in previous versions, the word "need" would have not gone past this bar line. So in previous versions, this would have looked like, let me see if I can, it would have looked like this. In MuseScore 3 and also in previous versions of MuseScore 4, this looks like so. The word "need" doesn't go past the bar line because the words space, it would have spaced within one measure. And this is now improved. And that is a very significant change, which I think makes lyrics look way more professional. You won't notice it because it seems so obvious that the word "need" can go past the bar line, as there is enough space here. Yeah, but it's a great improvement. I had hoped for this. But again, if you're using MuseScore 3 still, as I do, you can deal with it by going to leading space and change the value. But the good news for MuseScore 4.5 is that you now don't have to do it because it works just automatically. All right. Number 3 is a little thing, which is that you can now scale tempo more easily. You just click on the tempo indicator and you can now scale the playback speed. As simple as that. In previous versions you would have to undock this, change the playback speed, put it back there, which was just way too fiddly. And now it's as simple as that. Maybe there could be an indication if you have scaled the playback speed. So maybe a little star or something like that. But again, it's not a big deal. It's just simple to do. It's easy, and that's a good thing. All right, so these were my personal top 3. Let me know in the comments what do you think about it, or what are your favorites. Thanks for watching and goodbye.